Yay. I guess I'm live. All right. What's up, peoples? None of you? I have to move that PlayStation out of the way. 'Cause that's not what I'm fixing. I'm fixing something else. I'm fixing this guy, is what I'm trying to fix. This has a no power situation. Well, I know I'm getting 12 volts, but I also know I'm not getting any power. So, let's see who joins. I'm just going to check, see what's going to go on here. I have no idea what happened to this. I paid $80 for it. And now I have it. So, really have no clue as to what is wrong with this. I also do not have a plug available, which is crazy. I'm freezing, but anywho, if you listen real close, you could hear the pop. So, oh, I have a plug right there. That's funny. So anyway, yeah, you could hear the pop. And like I said, I own it. So since I own it, I'm going to try to take care of the sticker in the proper way. Heat it up nice. I will get this sticker off the nice way and not just pop it. Hey, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. I'm just working on this no power Series X that I just picked up. Picked it up for $80. And I'm going to try to fix it. First, we'll see what's wrong with it. It might not be fixable. You just never know. It's the way of the world. Sometimes you eat the bear, sometimes the bear eats you. But at least there's a power supply that works. I know that much. So we'll try to get this sticker off in a nice way. There it goes. Nice and soft. There it goes. This is 270-degree heat, so not enough to melt the plastic, but enough to get the sticker nice and loose. Who else is here? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing? I do wish the monitor was closer, I could tell you that. I probably should have worked that out before I started the stream, but this is my new work area. And I don't know, I've been itching to stream from it. The other day I had JFix on Discord, just checking out my setup and making sure it works before I attempted the stream. Just wanted to make sure everything worked, rather than finding out the hard way that nothing works. So turned out everything was working good though. My audio sounded good. Everything sounded pretty decent. So no reason not to stream. And I had nothing to stream, nothing interesting. And then my son, this came through Facebook. My son was like, "Hey, Or I should say, I asked my son to pick it up before he came home from college because it was way closer to him than it was to me. And he picked it up the other day, and I picked it up for $80. I knew full well it didn't turn on, but I was just given the going rate, which I guess is $80. It's pretty much what whose GameStop is given, right? About $80 or so. So this might seem a little crazy, but I like to protect the sticker with a piece of painter's tape. Otherwise, it gets all dirty. And you know, this works good. Do this. Just put it in a piece of painter's tape. I have a call. Nope, I don't. I don't have a call. Never mind. It's the school, and I don't really answer the calls for schools. So what's up, JFix? I finally got to streaming. Got something to stream. As I stated earlier, I have this this Xbox. I'm going to keep saying it because a lot of people are filtering in. This Xbox, it's a no power. Oh, and I just dropped the screw in there. That's pretty cool. Come on, get out. Get out, screw. All right, well, I guess I'll get that later. Yeah, I'll definitely get that later. So, it's pretty funny. Damn screw. So yeah, this is the Xbox. It's got power to the AC. I hear it crackling. So that's not the power. The problem is not a power supply. I know that much for sure. What is the problem? I will not know until I get this cover off. And as you see, JFix, I got the meter on. I got the meter on the screen, finally, right? Hopefully you could see it. It looks like something might be blocking it. But that might be on my side, not your side. So hopefully everything's good. And yeah, my first stream back, and it's got to be a long time. The last stream I did was upstairs in my old shop. And now we're in my new shop. I got this nice camera here so you can see me. Yeah, let's see. Meter looking good, cool, awesome. Symptom, okay. I have to go all the way over there to look at the screen. That's the only downside. So yeah, so let me get it apart, and then we'll go over what it is, because the symptom is it's actually an on-off. So it comes on for a brief second and then goes right off. So it's probably not a short on 12. It's probably a short on 5. Hopefully. It's never been apart before, so that's kind of good. Yeah, we'll just see we'll see what's going on. Hopefully somebody will have an idea on how to fix this thing, because right now it's probably not me. I'm not the best when it comes to these. I mean, I could fix HDMI ports, but you know, and I could track down like a massive short, but these kind of are I don't know, they're different. I don't know these like I know PS5s. To me, the PS5s are easier, I guess. I do have a Pico somewhere. I would have to find that. That's probably still upstairs, actually. Come on, God damn it. These those are pretty hard to get off. So all in all, just take it apart, see what we get. I don't want to put my head in front of the camera, but I gotta probably do that a few times. I'm going to take that off. Again, what I like to do is I usually keep the painter's tape around, and I'll take the painter's tape and just get this crap out of my way. I mean, you might like to do that. You might not. I don't know. Mileage may vary as far as that goes. But I'm going to have to put my head in the way to get that thing out of the way. Anybody have anything good to say? Let's see. Like a new shop. Oh, I love the new shop, man. It's such a difference to work in here versus upstairs on a little table. I'll have to take this camera here and take you around for a little shop tour, but it's so much nicer now. I mean, when customers come in now, I'm not completely mortified, on the way my shop looks. Because, when I worked before, I used to meet people on the other side of the shop. And that basically was it's just a table set up, and like it was near my Corvette. And that was about the extent of it. So now, ooh, that's nice. Look at that. I should go blow that out, but you know what? I got a vacuum here. I'm going to vacuum it out real quick. Stand by. I'm going to, actually, hold on. I'm going to mute this real quick so that way you're not blasted. Give me a second. I'm going to mute the mic. If I could find the mute button. There's the mute button. Yeah, wasn't that nice of me? I muted y'all, so you didn't have to hear that. You didn't have to hear that terrible noise. All right. I got plenty of room. That's for damn sure. I got enough room here. All right, so we have this guy. I guess I should just find out. We'll take this apart. At least take the cover off of it, right? If I remember how to take these apart, I've only taken a lot of them apart. Some of them, the one I took apart, probably took apart the same one that I fixed, that what's his face helped me fix. Ben helped me fix. I probably took that one apart like 35 times or so, So, I don't know if you all see my my little Christmas tree. Oh, I just dropped an ornament. Oh, I just dropped another ornament. So yeah, my little Christmas tree is I put all the little connectors on it, and that's my Christmas tree for the shop. So customers get a big kick out of it because there's so many damn connectors on it. So they come in here and I guess they know they're in the right place to get a connector fixed, right? So, and the nice thing, I got this floor. It's a gray floor, but it's that fake wood. And the good thing about it is I could hear the part drop, and then I could see it in this area, and I don't lose anything really. I even found a little diode once when I dropped. So yeah, I would highly recommend getting a floor like this. It's very nice to have. What did I'm sorry, I couldn't think of the name. Laminate floor is the laminated floor. It was a little expensive. It was $2.99 a square, and then I have about 180 square feet, so I paid about $600 for the floor. But all in all, I feel like it was worth it. And it's somewhat there's an example. I just dropped a screw, and it's also somewhat heat resistant. So You know, I mean, it'll still melt, obviously. Don't drop. But like if you drop a connector or like a hot connector or something on it, it doesn't melt. Like carpet melts almost instantly, you know. So almost there, almost there. Oh, forgot one. Come on. All right. So now we got that apart. Put all these parts in the same area. I'm going to look at I promise I will look at the text a little more. I wish somebody could alert me to look at the text, but it is what it is. Yeah. Turn off. Any way to turn off an iPhone? Arlene's froze up and not working. What do you think? Any way to turn off? Let it run out of battery, right? If you have a frozen iPhone, what's the best way to reset a frozen iPhone? Just let it run out of battery, or hook it up to a computer? What do you think? Anybody got any ideas for that? Let's see. You know what we should do? We should go to see if we have 12 volt coming into this thing, right? Like step 1. Let's find out if we have 12 volts. Because I don't know. I don't know if we have. If we don't have 12 volts, then we could just be chasing something that we're never going to find. Let's see. Okay, close enough to 12 that it should work. That's for sure. I mean, it's a little shitty, but that's probably because it's taking volt. Probably I have a short, and that's why it's not 12. All right, so we definitely have 12 volts on the power supply. That is definitely not the answer. Let's find out if we have a shorted 12. I don't think we do, but I'm going to check it anyway. Let's see. Do I have the right one? Yes, I do. All right, shorted 12. Wow. All right. That surprised me. I didn't think we would. So we have a shorted 12. No, we don't. It's starting to build up now. We do not have a shorted 12. I was just impatient. So it's building up capacitance now, and it's 0.3. So it's definitely not a shorted 12. Let's see, press the hold button, side button. Okay, let me say that. I press the hold and slide button. Hold it and the slide button, the power button, right side. I'm going to take a picture of that, what you just typed. So that way, I'm going to send it to my neighbor, who probably doesn't know where I'm getting this stuff from. Advice from my YouTube stream. There you go. Thank you, JFix. I am an Android guy through and through. I know nothing about iPhones. All right, so we do not have a short on 12. So I guess we'll dig deeper, right? At this point, probably have a short on 5. I don't know. Let's see. I'm trying the other way. So the bottom board, yeah, same. So yeah, I mean, why wouldn't it be the same, right? Where do I go from here is the question. Because there's no short on 12. It doesn't need a connector. It's definitely a version 2. I guess we'll start poking. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Actually, isn't it a good idea to take the bottom board off and see if... No, that doesn't make sense. I was going to say, isn't it a good idea to take the bottom board off and see if we have shorts? But I guess just start poking around on capacitors would probably be the move at this point, right? I think that's 12 volt again. I definitely got to take this guy off. So I've kept it on long enough. He got it. Thanks, JFix. Yeah, I unplugged it and did those steps and rebooted. It seems fine now. They got it working. All is well. So I definitely have to take this all the way apart, which I don't normally do. I hate taking these apart. I guess they're not as bad as a PS5, but so how, Christmas is coming. Hope everybody has a nice Christmas. I know the JFix has his stream coming up. JFix and the gang have their stream coming up. That's pretty cool. All right, no short over there. I wonder if this is just a hard drive issue. You think we should, SSD, I wonder if we should take the SSD out and see if she boots. Because we don't seem to have any shorts. Let me go look at this. Anybody have ideas? Let's see. Pico it, you might get. Yeah, but you think Pico? Jump right into a Pico? There's so many. I don't know. There's so much more we could do before that, right? Look for shorts. Yes, that will be an option at some point, but I think right now, I think I'm just going to find out if we're wasting our time here and take this guy off, take this guy out, and then I guess see if it holds. It should hold the power button on more, right? If she's bad, shouldn't we get a power on this thing, or we could at least check this drive on Windows? So let's try that. Because if this thing is bad, then we're just pretty much done, right? Because this thing is bad. It's not like we could just replace it, the SSD. So I believe it'll work without the SSD. It should power on. I might be wrong, but good. Hey, man, what's up? Yeah, man, thank you. I appreciate it. Let me ask you a question real quick. Will a Series X turn on without this guy if it is a bad SSD, or do I have to check this in Windows to find out? That's my question. Because right now I don't see any shorts to worry about, and it is a beep on, beep off. And when you try to turn it on, it's getting about 11.8-ish and going down like this, like it's drawing something. But I think that's normal, right? The 0.4-ish on that coil. I know one of these coils is pretty common to have a low resistance. Well, like most of these coils, right? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out from people. 30 seconds. Oh, beautiful. All right, great. Let's try that first, right off the bat. Let's see if that works. Because if that works, I am completely screwed, and I made a stream for like almost no reason. If that's the case, we're gonna find out. Yeah, it's really, it's a lot different when you have room to spread out now, and I got like tables and a nice floor. I got nice shelf space up above. It makes, I forgot that stupid light that I have. It makes all the difference in the world, where you work and shoot, like I said, customers could come in now and they know they're not dropping it off at some guy's garage. It's just a better feeling. It's more of a business atmosphere, which I like. And let's take that power button out. Where'd that power button go? I still lose stuff all the time. But I guess that's going to happen until probably the day I die. And then grab this power button out of here while I read the comments. And say hello. I will UART it for sure. You know what it is? I don't know 100% where my Pico is. I believe it's upstairs. and I didn't bring it down yet. So I'm going to do whatever I can right now just to find out if, by the way, I have the heat on, but it's still, hold on, I'll tell you what the degrees are. Because I put my phone to read what you guys read. So as you can see, it's -9 degrees. So, yeah, not good. Just making sure you could see it. -9 degrees, and it's freaking cold. And right now in here, it's about, I could turn up the heat, but I don't like to waste money on heating. So I just wear a hat. Normally I have a hat on, but, you know, I have a hood on because that's all I had on me, because I had my sweater on. All right, I have this guy. Let me bring it back over to here. And let's hook this up. You know, Lee, you taught me something that I will never forget. You know how people struggle to put this in, and they have to press the button and all that. And you told me, oh, you don't have to press the button to put it in. And I tell you, it's changed my life to know that. And then also the PS5s, you know, where you have to press the button down to get the thing out, and you don't have to press the button to get it back in. And it makes a satisfying click, and nobody does it. They all press the stupid thing down, and it doesn't make a satisfying click. But you changed my life, Lee, with that. Now I hear a nice satisfying click when I click it in. It's so great. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see how we rolling. Everything's hooked up. That, yes, hooked up. Let's see how big of a waste of money I just did. Oh. Do I have that thing backwards? I might have that thing backwards. Stand by. You notice because it's not inside, so yeah, I did have it backwards. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Right? No. Yeah. I think. I don't know, because not in the case, it's confusing me. Either that or I hooked it up to a cord without power, which sometimes happens. No, I hear the clicking. Uh-oh. You know, on days like this, it really sucks to be in business. God dang it. So now what? I guess I could try to read something off this drive, because this is dead. Which sucks, because without this I get nothing, right? God, that sucks, right? RIP, exactly. Shit. Now what? So I have one of these, right? I'm going to try to read something off of it. And if I could read anything, I don't have any replacement for this, but, you know, all you could do is try, right? Oh, hold on one second. I got a call coming in. Dave's on branded. Dave speaking. How may I help you? What is wrong with the switch? Oh, the screen? Yeah, I don't do screens. I'm sorry. Oh, cool. See ya. Bye. And I'm sure I'm going to look, and people are going to be yelling at me like, "Why don't you do screens?" Because they're not worth anything. They're just not worth doing. I'd rather sit here and pull my turd. If the SSD reading, big if, yeah. I don't think it's going to read personally, but I'm trying to find a data cable right now to try. I have a laptop here that I used for the other one I had, and I'm going to put that laptop in place of, just so you could see it, I'm going to put that in place of this Xbox, and the laptop screen, so you could see what I'm doing. I will let you see what I see. So, all right, there was I think you could see it, right? There was a program I downloaded. I forgot what the name of it was, but let's see if I can find it. I downloaded, I was using it. I think it's probably in my downloads, I'd imagine. Ben gave me, I think it was I think this is it, XBFS export or something. All right, so let's see. Hook it up, see if it sees anything. I'll tell you, this has been a godsend, this thing. But like you said, if it sees it, so far it's not. So should I pick it up in Windows too? Because it's not seeing it there either, so probably not a good sign is what I'm thinking. Well, shit. Let's try different USB ports just to, I don't know. Trying anything right now. Oh, I got the cameras facing in the wrong direction, sorry. That's the one, yeah. I'm gonna try a few. It's not picking up anything. Let's see, hide internal drives, no. So I guess I'm screwed is what, oh wait, I see it. Cannot open, access denied. Shit. Man, come on. What does that mean? Sees it temporarily. Let me try this other USB port. Sometimes it works. I should probably shut off this light, maybe? Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Anything I could do? Should I put it out in the cold, or should I? Okay, I'm going to read now. Let's see. Windows should go nuts. Find the drive. Check disk. Not looking good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's obviously true. Yeah, I'll, so far so bad on this one. Yeah, I was streaming to the YouTube. It was my son who picked up the Xbox that seems to be quite dead right now.
Is it no good?
It is no good. What happened was these SSDs, they're not copyable. They're just like, without the SSD, it's garbage, and I can't read it right now. So I might have lost on this one. I think I did, because it's not picking up the drive.
That's not replaceable.
No. Even the pros are saying, "Rip." What am I streaming with? We've all been there. That Xbox. You could read it. It's pretty much all bad news. I guess it's good for. I got parts. I got everything that comes with it, right? I have a power supply. I have, the whole thing pretty much. Maybe I could sell it on eBay. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I'll sell it. I don't know what's wrong with it. You know what's funny? If I had not opened it up, I could sell it. I could have sold it on eBay for, you know, probably would have got 140, 150 bucks for it.
Right.
But now that I know what's wrong with it, I couldn't possibly sell it on eBay because I'm just not that type of person.
Do you think dropping it could have been the ruiner of that?
Dropping it on a hard, what do you think? Dropping it on an SSD? I've never seen an SSD die because of that.
When I asked him, like, if it's been dropped, he, like, seemed, like, cheeky about it.
Crystal, yeah, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, well, it didn't look dropped, so I don't know. It looked fine. You know?
Was the USB port fine?
Everything was fine on it. Like, it looked good. I'm going to check crystal disk info. I don't think I'm going to get, I think I've just wasted $80 is what happened. But not wasted. I mean, I could say, like I said, I have a hard drive. I have, where the hell is the actual crystal disk info?
This was on the ground. I didn't know what. You know, so.
Oh yeah, it's falling. They keep falling off. I'm gonna download one from Guru 3D because I'm too lazy to go look for it.
Oh, wow, that. Some of these are way worse than others.
What's that?
Some of those USB ports.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Way
Some of
worse than others.
them are complete crap.
Shelves look good, though.
What's that?
Those shelves look good.
Yeah, you like them? Shelves, and I got, you know, it's a little messy right now, but it shouldn't be. It's you like the chair is awesome.
Yeah, step stool.
Step stool.
Well, this ergonomic.
It's like a banana seat. You could, and but it's the height wise, it's
saddle.
great.
The saddle.
Yeah, but it's good because height wise, you get exactly what you need to do.
Oh, I like this. This feels good. Whoa. Leaning on it, don't lean back.
It's like the regular version of Crystal Disk. Oh, here it is. Don't lean back on that. No, that would be a bad idea. But it's comfortable. Like I could do ports with it. And now I got this stupid arm, and it holds, instead of like me trying to sit there with my knees trying to hold the heat on the port. Now I could just put it in the arm, and it holds itself, and I could keep the heat on the port and stuff. I got this one. I got another one too that I was going to hang from the ceiling, just to get, so I could get heat on the top of the board too.
Nice.
I love it. I love the vibe, but I just wish there was more customers, you know?
In due time.
Well, they say that, but they're not exactly. I had 3 last week in the same day, and then I had like 0 for like 4 days in a row. It's just so weird. So very weird.
They say water your garden and the butterflies will come.
All right.
Your garden's watered.
Sun Tzu says.
This is a watered garden.
Sun-
In there.
Wait, is this the? Well, now I'm confused because according to Crystal Disk, it says it's fine. That is a WD, right? I believe. But I don't see it.
Still alive?
I would say no, but let's see. Disk. I'm going to go to Disk Manager and see if it sees it. I doubt it. Disk. Create. Oh, crap. I hate this very touchy keyboard. Oh, it does see it. I mean, it sees all these. But what I'm trying to copy it with doesn't see it. Oh, I got an idea. I think I know what it is. possible. Downloads. Do I have to run this as administrator? Is it as simple as that? Because that would be nice. Imagine. Ho ho! I'm not dead yet. Not dead yet. I'm going to save this to my download. Look at that. I got it. Maybe. The fat lady is not sung yet. Here's what I'm confused about. It's definitely a dead drive, right? No, I didn't open it with admin, by the way. That was my bad. Yeah, but if it's definitely a dead drive, right? Because it started without the drive. But I'm confused because Crystal Disk says the drive is fine. So I'm confused. There's like a 10-second delay or so.
Right. You should blow it up so you can see it from there.
I should blow it up. Right? Blow what up though? The chat?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping to get a bigger TV in that space.
Is this for this?
Yeah. That's good. Save the file. Yeah, I'm saving it right now. 3/4 of the way done. You could copy that and put it into your. You could pop out, yeah. You could pop out chat, and then you could make it really big. I don't really have to see what I'm doing. I just want to make sure that I'm still streaming at the current, you know. I mean, at least I could see it now.
Oh, me too.
I am. What did you do? No, that's right. Just click on the.
You got it. Still alive.
Yeah, no, it's still alive. It's just I don't know I don't know exactly what happened. All right. Can't see it in YouTube Studio. Yeah, that's why I generally don't mess with YouTube Studio while this is going on because it's very. Oh, there it goes. All right. I try not to anyway because it's so freaking touchy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bigger chat.
Okay, so now I got the header file. I could put this back in the unit and see if it starts again, I guess. Because I'm assuming this drive is bad, but what if it's not? I don't know. Let me try it out. That was pretty cool though. My life is not terrible after all.
The show must go on.
The show must go on. Well, this would be a good fix if all it needs is a drive. They're like, well, I shouldn't say that. That's at this point, these drives are like $100 something. So it's still expensive, but if I could get a donor drive, somebody would like, if I had a bad one, and I could get a donor, that's way cheaper, you know. The show must go on. This is where these live. I wonder if it's the power related to this drive instead of being the actual drive. Kind of just a thought in my head happened where maybe it's the power to the drive. Or maybe I could check that somehow. It's good to have a bunch of experts on it. Don't run an update without an optical drive. Oh, okay, yeah, good point. Well, I'm not going to update it all. I just want to get picture. If I get picture, then I'll put it back together. But I mean, the drive kind of looks good. It looked good on crystal disk. I don't know if that means it's good. Keep bumping my head on that thing. But if the drive turns out good, then I don't really know where to go from here. Just put it back together and sell it real quick. I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that. You hear a little pop when you plug it in? It's a good sign.
Goes current.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, see, that's a lot different than, yeah, see, that's what's happening with this drive. So now if I take, see, it's going on and off. Now if I take the drive out, this is where we've been so far. If I take the drive out, oh, I might have not had that clicked in just now. Now that I felt that, it's very possible that that wasn't clicked in. Let me try it again. Because it kind of went loose real quick, and I usually have to struggle with those. Well, that's interesting. What the hell?
That was good the whole time.
No, it's on. I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh, god damn. All right.
Is this a good thing?
Kind of, but let's see what we got. Oh, that's interesting. We have picture. It's a cordless It's a cordless HDMI.
Huh.
So I could bring this up. Come on, stupid OBS.
Yeah, it's a running Xbox.
That's hysterical. I did nothing.
Fixed.
Yeah, but I didn't do anything. How is it fixed? How is it?
Yeah, true. Just get rid of it.
Sell it. Sell. Send it out. God, this is the worst when you don't fix something. I don't know. I'm looking to get this stupid thing out of here. I don't know how to. How do you get the chat out? All right. All I have is emojis. How do you get rid of the emojis?
Click that one again.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, good. It is in low res. That's a good point. Can it get out of low res? Let me try. If I find the mouse, I'm going to find the keyboard and mouse and see if it get it out of low res. But it might be in low res because of the way it started, right? Come on. Let me bring this thing up a little so I can actually see it. Low resolution.
You're using solder for the hooks?
Yeah, I'm using solder. Let's see. Oops. I gotta look really close here because I can't really see. Settings.
What microphone are you using? This camera?
No, using this guy. Uh-huh. I honestly am having a lot of hard time seeing that. Can you see where it says video?
What are they?
Network, TV, video display options. All right.
That was it. What did you just say?
That's the only resolution I have available to me. So, yeah. All right. So I guess we know a little more something now, right? Hook it up to a TV and see if it all does. All right, let me do that. Let me try that. Yeah, could we want to bring that?
Just point your camera that way now.
I was just wondering if I could bring it over, but do I have enough room on the? I wish I had a monitor over there. That would be nice.
Swivel monitor.
That's a bad idea. It's- all right.
Plug into over here.
Uh,
Is there any power on this one?
I think the only power is, I'm a little limited on the power on this side. Let me see. It's probably going to overheat by the time I find. I guess I'm going to need an extension cord.
Yeah, one.
Not that I could think of. Oh yeah, I do. I do. No matter how fancy we get with the shop and everything else, we still need to resort to rigging stuff up. It's pretty amazing. And then I don't make life any better by trying that. All right, so we have stuff. We have stuff. I'm going to try. That's getting pretty hot.
Because there's no fans.
Yeah, there's no fan. All right. Let's see if she works now. It's not a 4K TV, it's a 1080p, but yeah, it's still in. It's
Well, no, you can't. It won't give you other options. Keyboard's one.
that's the key, right?
Giovanni, that's his name.
That was that guy's name?
Yeah.
Hi, Giovanni. Settings. It's a lot easier to read in this. No, it's low res only. Let me see if
Calibrate TV. No?
I think I locked up here. Oop. There is a place that you could go as well. I think my arrows are not working. Are my arrows? I guess my arrows are not working. No, my arrows do work, but they don't work when I go into here. It's bizarre. Usually my arrows work. There's definitely something wrong with it. Display options, I go into there. I only have low res, and my arrows don't work inside that. Oh, yeah, they do now. All right, cool. Video modes, this is where you got to go to see if, yeah, all my video modes are not showing. So basically I have nothing. So yeah, pretty crazy. Let's get this thing back in its home, because I don't want to mess with this. Are they saying anything good?
All learning experience.
Well, now that I have video, that means the hard drive is not bad. The SSD is not bad. I guess. That's just a guess. But I don't have high quality either. I wonder if I have an ESD issue. Possibly. Where do I go from here is the question. Who knows? I'm going to check, I guess I'll check the port real quick.
Phone get onto a 4K TV if possible. Seems like it.
I have a 4K TV, but if it doesn't pick up 1080p, why would it pick up 4K? Just curious. This guy knows everything about about them too.
Microprint.
Yeah, he knows everything about these things. There's another guy too. His name is Ben, Craft Ben. Like he's pretty crazy. Yeah, he's pretty nuts into it. So my connector looks good. So I don't think it's my connector. And check. I guess we'll check ESD maybe, just to make sure it's present. Just guessing. I'm guessing at this point. I go grab that out of the garbage across the street, but now it's my problem. I have to get rid of it. I was going to use it for in here, but decided that carpet sucks in the workshop because it is like, because now like if I know you know exactly where stuff is. It's great. Yeah. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to check the. I will check the diode readings coming off the HDMI. You know what's funny? Somebody's probably telling me right now, you should check the diode readings coming off the HDMI. Because, that usually happens. Somebody always says it while you're thinking it,
I'm sure all the video settings are AUT and all options are ticked.
There are no options. It was all grayed out. So
I doubt it's an ESD issue.
I doubt it is too. If anything, I'm thinking it's probably one of these. Wait a minute. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to check the power on these things too in a couple of seconds. It'd be nice if it was just a port, wasn't it? No, probably not. Wiggling the port around. That's 14, 15. That's interesting. So I have a ground on 16, and I know that's not correct. Well, it's not ground. It's just very low resistance on 16. I'm going to turn this off for a second. All right. So on 16, port 16, I have a 0.0365, which is not correct, right? Should be closer to 0.5. It's a 0.05. So what do you think? Oh, you're saying that's fine? That port is fine?
That was before you started.
Oh, okay. Do I even have the meter anymore? I don't think they see it.
What?
I don't think they see my meter anymore. Oh, I'm doing this. My meter got hidden somehow. Oh, you moved it on top of the meter?
Your camera?
Yeah.
Because you were working over here.
Okay. Where's that? OBS? Well, my meter was over. No, my meter's not there anymore. Where's my meter?
Overload, the bottom.
What's that? Oh, okay. It was there then. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Okay. So, did anybody see that meter when I was doing it?
It was saying overload the whole thing.
It was saying overload, so it's not getting. No, nothing. Maybe I got to restart the meter software. Probably. if I could find it. Overload, diode, COM5, disconnect, connect. There it is. All right. The meter. Now they should see it at least. Pin 16 ESD should go through a 0 ohm resistor. Oh yeah, I did that. All right, cool. So now they can see my pin 16. Here's my pin 16, the only one that looks funky. And 17 and 16 is pretty much.
Pin 16 is SDA. It should go through the 0 ohm resistor. Or 18.
Oh, I got to hit on diode. This stupid thing on this meter, I have to control it on this thing. So if I want diode, I have to go over here and choose diode, and that's why they can't see it. Around 0.65, 16. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's here's 16. Shut up. All right. Well, I guess I have no control of the beep, but whatever. That's fine. 0.035. I'm not going to beep it the whole time, but so 2016 seems. But yeah, that's definitely not right. Just bridge it if needed. Oh, I see what you're saying. So that's probably near the ESD, right? Oh no, that's where is pin 18? Does that go to up top or down below? 1918. That's up top, right? Oh shit. Because then they don't see it. It's weird. Let's see what pin 18 is. I'm sure they're answering me anyway, but it's good to know. It's good to see it for myself.
Pin 16 may give about 0.4 to 0.7 in diode if okay.
It's pins. Okay. Well, I mean that's definitely, we're on to something, right? Is that being seen? Probably not. It is? Oh, it is. Good. The microscope's being seen?
Screen, yeah.
Okay. So 17, 19, 18, 17, 16 is this guy, which goes to the back of the board. So definitely need to get to the back of the board, I guess. Let me know if they say anything that's fix them.
I think the HDMI circuit's okay. Jam it into a proper 4K TV if possible, and maybe fine.
Even with that horrible resistance, though, I mean, that doesn't really make sense to me. But I mean, if it makes sense to you, you're the expert. I'll do it. But why would a 1080p not pick up? If a 4K would pick up rather than a 1080p, it doesn't. It's not computing with me. So I've never had a problem with it picking up 1080p before, and that's on 2 monitors now. So it's not picking up 1080p. Granted, one of them's a wireless HDMI, but there's got to be a reason why that pin 16 is so.
Definitely buy a CMI Zapper HDMI tester.
I have one. I do have one. It's actually right here somewhere on my bench somewhere. I had it yesterday. I don't know if I put it back there or left it on the. I have a CMI zapper. It's a little thing that I just forget where I put it, but I do have one. Oh, here, yeah. I put it back in the bag, in the box. I have one. I have a USB and an HDMI tester. So take that, everybody. Take that. I guess I gotta put it all back together, huh? To test it. That's the only trouble with these, because you can't do any testing. It's like everything's gotta go stack back up. And you can't do any testing without just putting everything back together. Kind of sucks that way.
It's cool. The only thing I didn't plug in is this little thing though.
Just that, yeah. All right, so I got that. I guess I need to plug this back in. Nice, satisfying click. Click. Plug this back in. All right. Do I have to turn it on to test it? I forget. I guess so.
I wish you had jammed that mofo in.
I did put it in. It's not lighting up at all.
Oh no, I think you just
Oh.
like, hurrah, you have it.
Why is that not happening? I'm not getting anything out of it. It's weird, right? Shouldn't I be getting something? Unless I didn't put it in all the way. This HDMI feels a little weird.
Loose.
No, just like it's not going in all the way.
It looks slightly pulled to one side when we're still on the.
No, maybe it's my imagination. It feels like it wasn't going in all the way. Sorry. I got it. But I think that's probably, yeah, it's just my imagination. I'm just looking for reasons now. Let me put it back over here real quick and see if I get, I already have a cord over here for testing. Should I measure voltage on the HDMI? I'm not, it seems like they're not lighting up at all. It's very strange because you would, fucking thing. You would think that it should light up something, right? Pull this back out and see if I'm getting pictures still.
This one.
Oh, thanks.
Is that helpful?
Yeah, I should get like one of those tests, like,
Just like this. Just
yeah,
on top of it. It's like any hook.
any hook, huh? Let's see. I don't see anything now. I think whatever picture I had is not there anymore. That's strange, huh? Zapper will. And I'm not getting any picture. That's strange. And I would say it's this, but I think it's not. I think this one works fine. That's so odd. Because it went from low resolution to no resolution. Is that working? Or is it just this? Because now I don't see the microscope either. Did something happen to my microscope thing? No, it's got.
You had it before you plugged in, right?
I did, right?
Yeah.
I don't have it now. I just reset it. I mean, it's wireless HDMI. It's not the most reliable thing on the planet, but unless I lost. Well, it's not lighting up at all now. I'm not getting anything. Fuck is... Oh, that's the guy I was supposed to buy the car from. Just hung up on him. Yes. Yeah, the other car that I ended up not buying.
Calling you again.
That's all right. We'll just let him call. Did that go on now? All right, so now it's on, right? So put it in here, and I got nothing. Oh, we got something. Maybe? All right, it's got the low res.
Oh.
All right, so we got low res back.
Yeah, low res on the monitor, the zapper will light up.
But I put low res on the monitor, and then I put the zapper in, and I got zero. Zero zapper. So is my zapper screwed up because it's from China? I guess I'll find out. I could put it in this output. Okay, the zapper works. So explain that one to me. Zapper works fine over there, and I have nothing over here. I'm so confused with this one. This one is very odd. Let me put this on voltage mode. VDC. And put this guy back. Did I put this guy back yet? No. Guess I can put this guy back right to the... There's no reason to have it out. Put my microscope back. Yes, microscope is back in. What was I going to do? Oh, check the voltage on the... Checking the voltage on this thing is what I was going to do. So... 19, no volts. 18, voltage. That's good. 4 volts is 3.8 versus 5, though. It's kind of weird. 17 is a ground. 16, no volts. So I think we know that's grounded. I think I have a short on 16. There's 3 volts right there on 14. So that's good. 13's got 3.3. That's correct. I think I just have a short. I think I just have a short on 16. Inject voltage on 16. I bet you something will light up. That's my thought. Is anybody actually watching still? Probably not. There's like a couple of people.
Mouse click and then move over.
What's that?
Hold in on, I'm saying middle mouse click and then move it to the left.
Oh, it's fine. I was just looking at here.
I know. So you go watch the live and zero it. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So click in with the middle mouse.
Oh,
You have 11.
11. Right. So I guess the same people are probably watching that we're watching. I think I have a plan.
Not a monitor, an actual TV.
What's that?
Not a monitor, but an actual TV.
I've never had a problem with the monitor in my life. Why? I just don't understand. I have that I mean, so that monitor, but I have a TV inside. We'll go with the TV inside, but you guys are not going to see me for a couple of seconds.
Take this.
Yeah, just take that one. So, oh, all right. Yeah, take that one. Okay, I think this is kind of a waste. I have to be honest with you. But I'm going to do it. Because of who the advice comes from. That's why I'm going to do it. Yeah, right here. This is the 4K. Oh, I need a display, HDMI port, right? because of where the advice is coming from, I'm going to do it. But if it was, I got to tell you, I have need of little faith right now that this thing is going to hook up to a 4K TV. But who am I? Who am I? All right, got the display port, got the HDMI. And just continue doing what I was going to do. Oh, you know what I need? A keyboard and a receiver. That guy called me for the car.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't look. I just hung up. You got the little green receiver?
No.
It was on this attached that lanyard left. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. So far, somebody said I'd hook it up to a 4K TV, and that's not what's happening right now. It's still low res, so he said I should get video modes. I'm on video modes. Everything's grayed out.
Oh, yeah.
Everything is grayed out, right? It's not like nothing's working. I don't understand why nothing's working. That's weird. I can't even. Oh, something just happened. It like reset itself. You see how it's weird now? No.
Okay, TV details.
No, I was gonna say no. Video modes though. When I went, feels like I should be able to click on things, but I clicked on not that thing. Whatever allow YCC is, 4.2. You know your phone's in the refrigerator?
No. It was like overheating earlier,
Oh, because of the illegal NFL stream.
but now it's underheated. My phone is a shock.
So I would say that this did not work. It's not recognizing 4K modes. It's not recognizing advanced video modes, nothing. I would say this was a waste of time. But I kind of figured. But so back to the drawing board. It's weird because it had no picture. it couldn't even come on. Now it comes on. So just so you know, I did try it. I tried video modes. I tried to check all the video modes, but they're all grayed out. The only one that's not grayed out is that 422 thingy that allows me to do absolutely nothing. The only thing it did was it filled up the screen a little better. So it didn't work.
You're using your homemade speaker as a pickup?
No, I just have it out there. I was gonna try to use it as a speaker, but it doesn't work. The auxiliary doesn't pick up. I think it was just my cable at the time. So now I need more ideas.
Nothing gets short on 16.
What's today, Sunday?
Uh-huh.
You said nothing gets shorter on 16?
There's nothing to get short on 16. It goes to R18, but that's an inline resistor, no connection to GND before it goes to U21 HDMI IC. You may just want to read this.
So I know I understood what you were saying.
Okay.
So it goes to
Turn the other way.
on 16. Checks 100%. Anything like past that that's important, or yeah. Now it's just all the display modes didn't work. Appreciate your list. Yeah. So now where do I go from here? I think I have to investigate that short, but it's probably the HDMI encoder, right? That's what I'm thinking at this point. It's just weird how it didn't boot at all. And now it boots, but we have the low resolution. Kind of crazy. And I would think I'd have to investigate that reading on pin 16, because it's not supposed to be that way.
Because what would that be doing? It's just the voltage going.
Like, I don't know what pin 16 does exactly, but extremely important. So I don't know exactly where it goes, but I'd imagine it's pretty important. That's interesting. All right. So I guess let's take a look at this board. Oh, I hate separating these things. I feel like I'm going to break it every time. Let's look at it with a microscope, I would gather. Let's see, which one of those is, one of these is 18. I believe it's,
Can probably inject on the breakout board.
I was thinking that. Did anybody disagree with that? Who said that? JFix? That's what I was thinking, injecting on the breakout board. Just like a volt, a single volt or something. It's only supposed to do like, just do 1 volt, and what he's suggesting is I plug this breakout board in and just screwing a wire into that pin 16, which this actually gives me the ability to screw wires into. And that is exactly what I was thinking, but I said maybe that's crazy.
No. Personally, I always work in wards, replace the port, then
You want to replace the port then?
the retimer driver, then the ESD, especially if the system has had now work done to it beforehand.
It didn't have work done to it. This is the first time it's ever been open. I mean, now worked. Well,
Oh, had no work done
oh yeah.
to it beforehand. Corrected himself.
Okay. So you're saying just,
He wasn't disagreeing about
oh, okay.
this.
Because 19, 18, 17, 16. I think 16 is this. I believe anyway. It's 16 is.
You should just get your chat on a phone and then have it in front of you.
that's true too. I was going to put it on but then everything's in a way. It's in one of these resistors, so maybe one of these resistors went bad. That's my thought.
16 is a signal.
It's a signal, but it is
From the SD. Don't inject VCC into that.
from this operator. Don't inject.
ESD.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So from the ESD, we get, that makes sense. Let me put this on ohms reading. You good? Just don't move. You're probably better off.
Whenever I read chat, I feel like I'm saying like Pharaoh, Sphinx, Diamond, Star.
Oh, the chat.
I'm like transcribing to you, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah. .60 or roundabouts. 0.25. I don't even have a board to look and make sure it's right, but doesn't seem wrong. And then you got this guy, which this guy comes from here and goes all the way to here. I think that's pin 19. So this is 19, that's 8, 17 is the ground, 16. I think this is 16 right here, the one that runs to here, if you're looking. And then from here it runs into this guy. So either this is bad, or like you're saying, just replace the port for what seems to be no reason, but the port doesn't seem bad, but you never know, I guess. Somebody might have, it's an easy enough thing to do, changing the port. So I would like to see something wrong with it though before I do that.
Safer option.
Safe.
Page 30 of the schematic is where you want to be.
Yeah, I'm not good with schematics. I think we've already proven that one. But what's it going to tell me at this point? It's going to tell me what those two resistors.
Schematic showing both 0.
Let's see. Schematics showing both 0. Those two should be close to 0 ohms. 0 ohms in circuit, or 0, I would assume 0 ohms out of circuit, which definitely wouldn't be 0 ohms in circuit. So, yeah, it's funny, right? Keep it in my head. And that's closer to 0 than this guy. This guy is definitely non-zero. Oh, it's actually getting down there now. 0.2. 0.2. 0.1. I mean, that's pretty damn close to 0. If it's 0, can I just put a jumper there?
Did he say that?
Was it?
Did he say that?
Basically a jumper. Yeah, but like, could I put a jumper there? Should I put a jumper there? Let's see. I mean, technically, if it's 0, I should be able to put a jumper in place. 16, whichever one that one is. Let me find out which one 16 is before I... See, this is where a breakout board comes in handy, because I could just put that in to that, and then...
Put a 6-inch nail across it, yeah. JPEG says, I think it's a short, not a disconnect.
Yeah, he's probably right, but I put that meter in diode mode real quick. Oh. It's the most annoying thing, having to put it in diode mode here rather than using the meter. This is right in front of my face. you know, but it is what it is. Sixteen. 16 is my problem child, right? Let's see. Make sure. 16 is definitely my problem child, because there's no way on God's green planet I'm supposed to have that type of short on 16. Okay, so it's the outside. So basically it's this here. It's this guy right here. 16 comes to here and then goes to here and basically goes right to that. So I think ultimately it's probably the ESD. That's this guy. That's this little glass chip here. I mean, that seems most likely the issue to me. How would an ESD go bad? Who the hell knows? But when you have low resolution, you just there's very few things it can be. It could.
What's ESD?
That's this stupid chip right here. It protects the. It's made to protect like outside voltage from getting from here to this guy, which is APU, very important. So they put some type of protection in there, and this chip is actually made of glass, believe it or not. But it can be bypassed just to test. Like I could bypass this thing and test it because I don't have one. So you could bypass it and make sure it works. So it might be a good way to go. But now no one wants to say that.
Remove the ESD and see if short goes.
Yeah. All right. I will do that. It's just I hate to put tons of heat on this board. It's a good place for this. There.
Give it a different camera.
No, I mean I have this camera, but I don't know if they're going to have to just deal with not being able to see it. Let's see. What's that? I think you could pan it a certain amount and then zoom in, but actually no, I could just turn this one on. I got a if I could find Droid Cam. There it is. It's a cheap camera or something. Shitty camera, yeah. Let me know if you see it. I gotta move it there. There we go. This camera is very broken. All right, here we go. Unfortunately, I have to ball this thing, so it's like, even if it doesn't work, that means I gotta reball it, which, whatever. I put my gloves on so I could avoid getting burned. for a change. God damn, this thing takes so much heat. You still seeing it on there? Put some more flux on there. Alright. She's off. Whew. Gotta wait till that son of a bitch cools down now. She's off. I think I got a bridge. I do have a bridge. I do. I gotta bring it back over there for. I gotta get the solder off this thing. Here's some braid. I really need this thing. Oh, Jesus Christ, that hurt. Using a gigantic tip for a very small tree. I just want to make sure I don't have a bridge. Alright, bridge is gone. Cool. All right, let's. You were about to move it back on?
No.
Get the flux off while it's still hot. So, let's see if we still have a, on 16, we still have, what the fuck? Oh. $16. Whatever I had on 16 is gone now. Oh wait, I'm on. You know what? I'm on the wrong meter reading. Can you switch me over to diode?
Yeah. It's on dial.
It's on diode now.
Yeah.
Oh, it must have lost. Now it's good. I don't know. I don't think it was reading. Okay, now I'm on diode for sure. 17's good. All right, so I think that pretty much proves the diode, proves the ESD's gone, because I'm good now.
So what was the short?
It was a bad ESD.
Oh.
So that chip So now what I could do is I could bypass this chip
To see if that's the thing
and then,
locking it in that resolution.
I mean, technically there's a lot of people who scoff the whole bypassing thing because you can't, you're not supposed to run it that way, and it's like a direct line to the APU.
Right.
But if you don't have one, you know, if you don't have one, what are you going to do? There is no more short on pin 16 now that the ESD's gone, if that was your question. So therefore pin 16, ESD is going to need to be bypassed or a new one, and I don't have a new one, so I'll just work on the bypass for now. Which, and then I guess when I get a new one, I'm not going to touch the pads from it. And then when I get one, I'll just replace it. Yeah. Bypassing is fun. If you look in there, I'll just show you real quick. If you could see in that, I have to take, you definitely have to take your glasses off for that. And then you could scrunch them together. So I have to take this pin right here and then put it on this top one. And then this one right here and put it on this bottom one. And then there's a one over here I got to take from here and put it to here. And I got to take the little wires and do it. It's pretty time consuming. Not really time consuming as much as annoying, I guess, to do. But if you just tin.
Can you stream this?
I can't stream it yet. No, I don't have the adapter. Something's going on with that. I'm waiting to get a part in the mail. So once I do, I will be able to stream it. But the only trouble is that I'll be able to stream it, but I won't be able to see in both eyes. I can only see in one because of how this particular microscope is. So kind of sucks, but it is what it is. It's not a great stream, I guess.
If you bypass it, you remove the protection and have a straight line to the SBIC and you lose compatibility.
I know. I'm bypassing it as finely as I can without disturbing the pins. So if I could do that, then I could bring it back. No problem. Oh, I gotta need more flux on that. I just want to be able to bring it back. I want to be able to see a 4K picture tonight. So if I could do that, then I'll be happy. I know what you're saying, Lee. Believe me, I know. Okay, I got them all tinned.
This is a good stream, Dave.
I wish. I am not sad. I'm pretty much saying it's not, without me saying it's not. But it is my first stream back in quite some time.
I'm handling your angles.
Oh yeah, I got a director. It's cool. I got myself a director.
Good to see you back on YouTube, Dave, with a cameraman.
Who's that?
JFix.
Oh, JFix. JFix is like, he's like he loves streams. He loves everybody. He streams himself. He loves everybody's streams. He's just an all-around good person. Seriously. See if I could remember how to do this without looking at YouTube. What?
I'll say, what's this?
That's the book of resistors. The holy book of resistors.
Chinese handbook.
Yeah, it's the Chinese handbook.
With a new setup and a helper.
Yeah, he's home from college. It's pretty awesome.
Loaded.
I am doing well today. I'm doing this from memory, so it's gonna let's see how right I could get it. I wish you could see what I was doing, but I will have that ability sooner or later. Whole world is what's going on? What's going on? Ah, it's grabbing a seat. I don't like having this here though, so I'm gonna change it. I don't know what they can see, what they can't, but
Dave is walking on money with his new floor.
wow. I'm doing all this to make $100.
That Chinese book, he said the holy book of resistors and capacitors gets you out of a jam.
Yeah, that's basically it. And then I have one that's not like you see that giant pack. That's all the caps, but I didn't get a book with that. So if somebody could answer this question, is it the left side to the bottom or the right side to the top? Or I guess I should look just to make sure. Where's my phone? Here it is. There's a bypass Xbox Series X images.
Get a big red flag.
All right.
Don't do that.
Here you go. Who's?
No.
Oh. So you see, this is what I gotta do. Oh. Is
show the screen.
Left side to the top, right side to the bottom. So that is what I shall do. I know you can't see it completely, but that is what I'm going to do. Left side to the top, right side to the bottom. What you doing?
Well, we're referencing. Did you want to throw it up on your screen?
Oh, okay. You know how to do OBS?
Kinda.
Cool.
It's this one.
Yep, that's the one. And I'm going to use this. I'm going to use the components and not the pins to do it. I was wondering if I don't know OBS. I'm horrible at it. JFix. That guy teaches you everything about it. I'm terrible with it. I got a man crush on JFix. What's today, Sunday?
Yes.
Oh.
It's like
I did, right? Should look at the market, what the futures are doing.
The what?
What the futures are doing. Just kind of curious. Because we had a major sell-off on Friday. I'm kind of curious if it's continuing.
If you get them swapped, to still get low res. Don't ask how I know.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I just lost my wire somewhere.
Never got that crush.
JFix. What the hell? I just can't seem to get this one cable on without trying. Come on, baby. My God. I should have your steady hands do this.
You got me.
Guide you. Yeah, this is like my cable is just not cooperating right now. I should have probably did this one first. There we go. Finally. Hey, I'm living life with this coating on this wire. If the coating ever goes bad, so does my jump. What are you able to see on that? On this phone, anything?
Just like generally what you're doing.
Oh, okay.
Fly with flux. Too much is just enough. Only mean more cleanup afterwards. All good.
Yeah, it is what it is. Cleanup is part of this. I feel like we clean flux, and then we wipe it off, and then we add more flux, then we clean it again. So we're constantly doing the same thing over and over again. It's insane. They say that's what insanity is. We especially when you use cheap ass flux like I do. Better tweezers would probably be good right now. There we go. All right. 2 of 2. 2 on. Now I got to do the bottom one, which I believe there's a diode to the left that has to be. One of the pins has to go to the diode. Okay. Where's that image? Do you have that image up, Andy? I got it. I got it on the phone. It's fine. Because the diode goes to that pin. The pin, not the first pin, but the second pin. The first pin, but the second pin. The second pin. That is the diode. Wait a minute. What am I doing? That's not the diode. The capacitor goes. Oh, okay. It's to the bottom pin there on U21. So basically the third pin in. The third pin in. Third pin. Which is that capacitor. So I'm just going to use that capacitor instead. Not capacitor. That's a resistor. God damn it. This is electronics. Isn't it fun?
trace and solder to the caps slash resistors.
Yeah,
Being the BGA pads.
that's exactly what I was.
Mofo within a strip.
That's exactly what I was trying to do. Is not use the pins on here. Just use the capacitor, for example, in this particular case.
Does it zoom in at all?
It might zoom in, but it's gonna probably blur the crap out of it. That's good.
Yeah.
God, this coating is not going away. There we go. Coating gone. No, it's not gone. I don't know why it's not going. I feel like this is the coating from hell. I think it better be attached now, cause yeah, it's attached. Cause I put a shit ton of solder on it.
So, making sure it's attached.
No, I'm just breaking it. See. All right, so now what?
Just save this.
I have it somewhere. So now it's that third one,
Well, flux.
more flux, yeah. I only have one to go, I think. Third one. Third one. Get rid of some of this flux. I can't even see the damn thing so much. All right, this one here has got it. This one here I could probably scratch off and instead of using the pen, I'm going to scratch off this coating. I don't know if it's a good idea, but it seems like a good idea. No, I just gave him a
Whiplash.
yeah. I gotta put some more flux in there. Oh, that's pretty good. Where does this guy go? Thought I had it.
Nice sharp image here on YouTube. Would be nicer if we could see the microscope camera.
Yeah, it would be. No doubt about it. But I don't have that. I don't have that luxury right now. So.
This part of the motherboard sinks the heat out of the iron. Total soldered to. Total sod to solder to.
All right, that was good. Now what? Gotta go to cap. Was that? Is that a resistor? Oh, there's cap. This is like, this one is killing me because the coating came off of it. I hate when that happens, but I don't want to redo it because it's such a pain in the ass. You know what time it is for them? It's probably like late for them
What are
in England.
the? Said quid earlier. So.
Quid, yeah. Come on, bitch. Come on. Here we go. And let me see. It goes to pin 19, right? The top one. Top left one, which I believe is pin 19. Top left. Yeah, it's that one. I'm just going to scrape that guy on this one. I am going to play dangerous. I hate getting solder on this little pin, but it's the only pin I'm using. I think I did it. Yeah, I did it. I think I did it. I just gotta get that one thing off of it, clean it, well, test it, clean
Usually
it.
1:30 in the morning in UK.
Yeah, it's always.
Hopefully the short is the other side of the ESD.
I fucking hate you, whoever said that.
Self-employed. 9 a.m. for Uber Micro.
Ah,
Oh, no 9 a.m. It's 1:25 a.m. in UK.
Right. I gotta clean some of this. It's so dirty and disgusting. One of my cables fell off, of course. Because it's me.
What would you say you're doing right now?
What's that?
What would you say you're doing right now?
Bypassing ESD.
On Xbox 2.6 resolution issue?
Series X, yeah, for yeah, resolution, I guess. Is that what you're typing in the box? Are you actually helping my statistics? There's only one problem with wearing glasses and taking them off for this stuff. I have no idea where my glasses are. I say we clean it later and test it now. Although it's coming up.
What did you say was wrong with the ESD?
I had a short. Are you typing to somebody or?
No. Renaming your stream.
Oh, okay.
Latest status. Xbox Series X shorted ESD report.
You're gonna make me popular. That would suck. I would have to put time and effort into these streams. Rather than just turning on. It's interesting though, right? Like the whole thing that if we can get this going and it has 4K, I mean shit, if we get it going and it has 1080p, I'd be pretty happy. Let alone 4K. I think I'm good. I got that to go into that. Seems like I'm good. I'll just put it in the camera here so people could see what I did. And somebody will tell me if I'm wrong. Any idea where my glasses went? Oh, on my head. Never mind. Does that line up to that other one? I think it lines up pretty good.
Or in microscope.
Yeah, it's on my microscope. I say let's see if it works. Should. Let's test now and.
Show one more time.
What's that?
Show one more time under your microscope.
Sure.
Can you zoom in at all?
It's zoomed in as I could get. I do have to move that cable out of the way, but whatever. That's whatever. That's beauty stuff. I'll worry about that later. You got it? You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Worry about the beauty stuff. If we get 4K, or actually if we get 1080p, pretty convinced that we'll get 4K. And then I'm pretty convinced that we need a new ESD. We'll have to pick one up. or order one from Uber Micro, but we need it faster than he could provide it. That's the problem. Not his fault. It's just shipping sucks. He's got this cool little bypass chip that you could buy.
Who?
Yeah, Uber Micro.
Yeah.
Same guy that's on there.
Yeah.
Like, it's basically a bypass. It has the ESD. It's not really a bypass because it still retains the characteristics of an ESD chip, but it's just off on a daughter board. So, and it's cheaper. It's a lot cheaper than you could buy, and it's easier to install than these glass chips. That, because you have to reball and everything. You don't have to ball. You don't have to reball anything with Uber Micro's stuff. So it's definitely worth having. Snap that in.
When you get work tomorrow?
What's that?
You got work tomorrow?
No, there's no hard work going on, so I don't have to do anything tomorrow, really. Do we want to, I guess, just use this thing, right? Again. We'll have to put it on a big screen, though, because put this thing back on. Nice little satisfying click again. I love that click. It's awesome. She's on. And she's off. Something happened. Yeah, she went on and then went off. She's on. Still on. Still on. I think we have to be over to the other one. Is that?
It's still microscope.
Oh, that is my. Okay. No, it would be microscope, but I don't think we're getting anything. Possible that ESD thing didn't. I might have done it wrong. And try this thing. All right. Well, so no, we have 5 volt now in power. We just don't have EDLD.
This works like pinging ESD tomorrow. Pin 16 being dead short definitely seems like ESD issue.
Okay, cool. Well, we have 5 volts on this thing now. Let's see if did I hook up? I feel like I hooked up everything correctly. But you never know.
Your zapper lit up?
What's that?
Your zapper lit up?
Yeah, the zapper lit up. Let's just take it over there real quick and.
Start bringing over the monitor again?
Yeah, we'll just swing this over. It's fine. I just want to see if you could pick up the. There you go. Perfect.
Is it going to display on the tip?
It would, yeah.
Monitor's on it.
It's definitely not displaying. So I have a feeling that I did not do something correctly.
Double check the bypass.
Yeah, I would say that would be probably the case, right?
Look at Go Gamers ESD bypass.
Yeah, I think that's what we were on. Go Gamers. If I have anything wrong, it's like one I gotta ohm test it, basically. If I have anything wrong, it's probably like one simple. So probably like one simple thing. You gotta admit, it's good having a camera person. Anybody that does streaming knows. I probably have the silliest thing wrong, and unfortunately, I should have checked resistance yeah, I should have checked it with the ohm meter just to make sure I had.
HDMI circuits suck. Make sure you second guess yourself. Been there 100 times.
Yeah. That's why I let them see the picture of what I did just to see. All right, let's take a look.
The microscope cam's on the other one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I admit, wireless HDMI. Pretty friggin' awesome. So,
Take a step back and recheck.
so this left one is to the top. If we, let me look at the Go Gamers. Left one to the top, right one to the bottom. That's correct. All right, that's cool. And I got this top pin. It should be 19 pin. Right, does that to this resist capacitor, which should be this pin right here, which is correct, I believe. Yeah, because this pin would be wrong if it was this pin.
Is that Go Gamer guy?
Yeah, it's one of them. I've used it before. And then
She'll use continuity mode, buzz it out, and check.
yeah, that's what I just want to check my plumbing first, you know. Make sure my plumbing is correct. So this one's on the third one over. Third one, oh yeah, see this one, I actually made a pad here. So this one is on from here to here, correct, to here. And then this one goes from here, which is supposed to be on the second pin. So I think this one might be wrong. This one's supposed to be on, this one here on this resistor is supposed to be on this second pin here, which goes to, yeah, I'd probably, yeah, all right. I know where I went wrong. I got it. I got it. I see what I did. I just made, you see what I did here?
Looks like none of them are supposed to go to that.
Yeah, I went to this pin because I figured it was supposed to be this.
Well, on this reference image you're using, nothing even goes to these.
Yeah, but it goes to, if you look, well, you see what I'm using? I'm using the pad, and then this pad goes to here. So that's kind of, I'm bypassing using the pad. The only thing is I have to use the pad on this one. I have to go to this here, this trace right here has to be, this guy has to go to this guy, which is this, which I could use this resistor right here. I just used the wrong one, that's all. It's a really quick fix, actually. It's a quick fix, believe it or not. But now we know why. Now we know. This guy has to go.
Follow the trace from the BGA.
Yeah, that's. I think he's telling you that.
Oh.
Because like the BGA is the pins that I'm trying not to use. So I'm basically saying follow the trace. The traces are, you could actually see the traces if you look real close. You could see the traces inside the motherboard. That's the trace. And then you follow those to the component and not the pin. So that's what I'm using. I'm using the component and not the pin. It's complicated.
Did this smell like weed when you opened it?
No, actually.
I think I just smelled it from his house.
This one did not smell like weed. He smell like weed?
Yeah, I mean the whole complex.
Oh, okay. All right, we're good now. I told you it'd be quick. I told you. All right. We're good now. We're going to try again. We're going to try again. Woo.
It's all soldered to the BGA pad, they suck.
Right. I only used 1G BGA pad, and that was pin 19. So that's. Oh, well, no, I'm sorry. I used 2 because I had no choice. But I used 2 BGA pads. But they do suck. They give you very limited soldering ability. Like it's the tiniest of dots. So you know what he's saying with BGA pads? Those little tiny pads in the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, those.
Well, what are you saying?
Try not to solder to those. Try to solder to the component that it goes to. What's that?
So you wouldn't screw it up.
So you have something to solder to. You know, if you try to solder to that BGA pad, there's nothing. It's like very little solder actually holding that wire in. So you try to solder to the component instead. And that's what I'm saying. Like I solder to the capacitor or the resistor next instead of the component, instead of the BGA.
C3 question mark.
C3. What about it? Which one? I don't know what he's saying. Are people actually watching? 12? You get an amazing amount of people that watch after the case. You know?
Would you consider yourself done?
Do I consider myself what now?
Done?
I will find out in 2 seconds.
He said ignore.
Oh.
I use my camera.
You should take that camera over and use it as a handheld.
Handheld, you said?
You could.
These are different presets. So I mean, like.
Yeah, I got to set up the scenes, right? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, totally.
I have to. I don't. I'm not that good at it.
Well, look, it's just like you pick whichever one you want in front. Like, it's layers.
That looks like it might be coming on for me. All right. All right.
Oh, that's high resolution Xbox.
Da, 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 da.
There you have it.
There it is. Another job done by the greatest technician that ever lived.
Cool power puff.
Greatest technician that ever lived.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's the wrong. Right. Look at that, 1080p. That's exactly what we want. Video modes.
Congrats. That's huge. That's awesome.
It is awesome.
That's rewarding.
We made our $80 purchase something worthwhile. And I will put this together off camera. You don't need me to see me do that, but I will. That looks like it's 1080. Yeah, it's 1080 because it's a 1080 monitor, so it's going to be 1080. So what we're going to do is I will reach out to Mr. Uber Micro tomorrow and get one of those, get 10 of those on order so I have them, because I never order one thing. I never order a single item. I always order at least 10. And he knows that because I just ordered 10 things from him, and they came relatively quick. Look at, see these items? This was made by Uber Micro, the guy that is on.
Yeah.
And
What are those?
they're like little, you know, when you have a broken display port.
Looks like it's supposed to be like a gasket.
Yeah, when you have like this, you see like all these traces missing and whatnot.
Yeah.
This goes over that, and then you can solder that in place with these little, see these little notches? You just scrape some of that green away on the bottom, and then this gets soldered in place, and then you get to use all the pins, and you don't have to sit there with a little trace like I just did on every single pin. So it's,
how do you make this?
I don't know. I ask him. I don't. How do you like? What do you come up with the idea and then you have it made? Is that? I don't actually know. Because that's what he did with the ESD too. He had it made.
Blank it into 4K. Concern that's not a good way. What do you call these things? Ask him now.
Which ones?
Where you just held up?
That's the HDMI for the PS5. I guess he knows what it is. That's the only thing I ordered from him. So.
How do you make that?
He wants to know how you make it. How do you put that together, and how do you bring it to market? Basically, I'm kind of curious that too. How do you make something like bring it to market? Do you come up with the idea first and then put it on paper and then send it off to China. The Chinese and pretty much get it done? So you see, I don't know if you 8-bit. That's what I was trying to tell you yesterday.
Calipers and an idea. Nice.
Okay, cool. So he gets the measurements and yeah.
That's a lot of work to handle. I wonder if it's cheaper to outsource it, like
to China.
Yeah.
If he sold a bazillion of them,
Sure.
then he could. But
I guess this is such a niche problem.
yeah, he said a shitty flatbed scanner too. So he's got. I mean, they look pretty good to me. 8-bit. Did you see the way I did that? I was trying to tell you how to do that yesterday when I was watching the stream. I said use the component instead of the pad, and that's basically what I did on 90% of the connections. So, and that's the same one you had yesterday.
Is this using the component? This image?
No, if you scale up on this image, I followed this trace down, and I used this component, this component, this component. The only thing I couldn't do was pin 19, and even this one, even the one on U21, that third connection, I actually scraped off a piece of conformal coating under the pin, so I actually made my own pin there, so I wouldn't have to. So I wouldn't have to use the pin because I don't want to burn the pin. Oh, it looked fine both. No, I didn't say it didn't look bad. I was just trying to tell you to go ahead and use the component instead of that stupid pad. That's what I was telling you yesterday. But either way, that's what I was trying to convey. So we're done. I'm going to put all this together tomorrow. And, we'll get an ESD back in it. So. Yeah, it does take you. I mean, if he doesn't sell enough of them, he would probably have to sell a tremendous amount of them for it to be worth it to mass produce to China. But anyway, like I said, I'll put all this together tomorrow. I appreciate you guys watching the stream and staying with me and sharing your ideas on what it could be. And as usual, I love this community, and I will catch you later. Thanks. Have a good one.